moments to prepare for the game. And here are the starters for Milwaukee and for Portland. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Yep, it counts.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Tries again. He can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Hits it from three-point range.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fires it up. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. To the inside. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Bucks leading by 3. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Out to the right wing. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He has 5. And it's the Bucks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. No good on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. Second chance effort, and the shot goes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up 4.
The Bucks, 16. Fans have a big round of applause for your trailblazers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the court for the Bucks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Milwaukee in the lead.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter. He doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Goes up at the stripe. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Count it. He's got 9.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That one goes in there.
Very solid. Make perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
A short break in the action. Just substitution now to similar to what he gave it over.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Second chance shot. That shot misses. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Tipped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Out to the right wing. Fires from 18. And Portland again with the bucket.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
That shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
From 13, the rebound by the Bucks.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
To the right side. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Milwaukee now. They lead by 4. And again, the Bucks miss. Lets it go with the 3. No good. Shot missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team, and we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we turn into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. We need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense on us.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Goes back up. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And for Milwaukee. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Knocked away. Clock at 6. The score now all even.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So the wing on the left. That one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 2. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the line. Lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Can't hit that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Over to the left wing. Throws it up high. Here we go, one-on-one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Basket good. 5 points in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Sensational block. Portland moving the ball around. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
To the middle. Fades back. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the wing right side. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Bucks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And in talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Sinks the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Goes up on the wing. That shot, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 3. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
He gets it in there. 12 points for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fades away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. There's a minute left in the third. Can't hit from in close. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Out to the wing. Inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice. job.
What was really...
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for the Bucks. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Off the inbound. It doesn't go for him.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
From the top of the key. The shot, no good. Bucks leading by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Right through the D for the layup. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The Bucks working the ball around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Shot clock at 5. And Portland again with the bucket.
He's so clutchy. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
To the inside. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
You could tell he was going to be hunting his shot in this game. Tested the defense from the start, fought hard to get quality looks, and all that effort resulted in a very efficient night for him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Was able to listen in on Adrian Griffin's huddle with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And now Portland on the break. To take the lead. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle starts for the Trailblazers.
They've been active with the...
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
To the paint. Stolen away. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. High arcing shot. Got it.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the game. To the left wing. Count! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the middle. It's deflected. From 12 feet out. It's good.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Carter.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Sent through this entire building.
Timeout called the Bucks. $19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And so here's Portland. Stolen. And for the Bucks. Lets it fly. Portland grabs the miss. Going inside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. 6 to shoot. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. For three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Nice move. It's blocked. Inside. Off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 5. 1:05 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Taken away. Shoots it up. Portland with a new 14.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And they go to the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in overtime. To the left side wing. Portland again missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.